And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. All right, ready to go here. And here is Christian Yelich. On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. That to right. Soto sizes this one up. Brings it in, and there's one down. So up next, Jackson Chourio.
Number 11, Jackson Chourio.
And a swing and a miss there. Peterson. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. And that gets down into the gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. This is Bryce Terang. Next offering misses down and away.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Slinging it to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Sal Frelick. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come that.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher in this game, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Throw is high and over his head. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. In the dirt. Lindor over at first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Starling Marte. Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now here's Jake Bauers. Right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the rookie third baseman. Hard hit left side. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. 3-1 is on the way. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Freeland makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 2 outs, base is empty. Freeland sizing this one up, but won't get there. It's into the gap. Alvarez through second. The relay throw.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now a chance for Ronnie Mauricio. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they add a pair. It's 3-2.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
This one popped up. Vientos. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The batter number 2.
Bryce Terang digs in now.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Freeland puts it away, and there's one away.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In time to Vaughn. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's William Contreras. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Sal Frelick.
Now batting, right fielder, Sal Frelick.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Andrew Vaughn now. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swung on, belted. Nimmo running hard to get it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up. Bottom 4. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's a hit. Throw cut off to third, and he's out.
Now batting, the second
baseman. Now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chourio under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Nimmo.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that squirts through. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop,
Now up to him,
Francisco
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2 outs. Bases are full. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman,
Caleb Durbin.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Line drive, snags it for the 2nd out. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. On a strike, the pitch. That one to first, Vaughn. Here's the tag, and he's out. Starling Marte up to hit.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
1 out, bases empty.
Marte.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, bases empty. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it to the outfield, that's one of those swings.
Ortiz slings to first in time. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. 2 outs. This one in the dirt. In the dirt.
Three and two.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on, 2 outs. Finds his way through, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
11, Jackson Chourio.
There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. So up next, Bryce Terang.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it...
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. And we'll take a break. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 45, Abner Uribe.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And they get the out. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Contreras makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Francisco.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Chourio makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, and now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one is back. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
And there's a hit. Coming around third is Frelick. tag. Ow! They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Now the left fielder, Jake Bowers. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Number 71. Tyler.
Line drive, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's Juan Soto. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
To the batter now, Pete Alonso. And the Polar Bear strikes out.
Up next for the Mets.
And now the DH, Starling Marte.
And here's the discipline when you've got a runner on third in less than 2.
Go-ahead run is in third. And now it's going to be Mark Vientos.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Chourio racing into the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Runner from third in to score. And this game is tied in the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The 1-1. Ortiz throws to first. Third out, and that ends the first. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a 1-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. 1 down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Now it's Christian Yelich. On the ground to first. Sneaks through, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Next to hit, Jackson Chourio.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got him swinging. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Makes the catch. 1 down. Ronnie Mauricio
number
up now
10.
for the Mets.
Second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball down the left field line. Bowers on the move. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Brandon
number
Nimmo.
9, Brandon Nimmo.
This looks like extra bases.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the
Now
plate,
batting,
jumped all over it.
shortstop,
Absolutely
Francisco
smoked that ball.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Slides, but it gets by him. Cut off, throw to third. The throw comes in too late, and now they have runners at the corners. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Once. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-3.